Hey guys, before my dad starts this video, don't forget to smash that like button
and subscribe
and hit the notification bell
so that way you can be notified to see the new video.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Kerry Too Smooth. If you're first time coming to this channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button, click the bell to be notified every time we're dropping a new video. Now in today's video, what I want to do is I want to show you guys, because we did a video earlier where we're talking about like some ideal songs for people who are trying to learn how to play R&B. So this is a song that I feel is also a really good song for you to learn when you're trying to learn how to play R&B, and it's Usher's You Remind Me, because it has a riff in it and it's got a few chords, which is not overwhelming, so you don't feel like, oh my God, it's just so much stuff, but it's really good for you to kind of just digest what is happening in the song. And as a rule of thumb, before you even get into the lesson, watch the video all the way through so that way you don't miss all the stuff that we're talking about. And then go back and rewatch it, because you may miss some of the nuggets. That just happens. It's just human nature. So just watch it again just in case. So we're gonna play this song. I'm gonna show you a couple different ideas. This is mainly for some of my beginners who are learning how to play R&B chords, some of the people who are a little bit more intermediate, and then I'm gonna show you a little bit advanced stuff. So this song is in F sharp major, right? We're gonna start in that 6, which is that E flat minor. We're gonna do that riff. We're playing on the E string and the B string. So play that chord. We're playing that E flat minor 7. We're gonna do that A flat minor 7. That B minor 7. Back to that E flat minor 7. So for the beginner, we just really want to work on just playing the chords. You don't have to do the hammer-ons, all of the cool kind of like sauce, if you will. You don't have to do that just yet. This is for my beginner who's just really trying to learn how to just play some basic R&B stuff. It's a really good, catchy song. You're just gonna really have to work on that riff. And then you could just hold that chord out. You could just let that chord ring out. That A flat minor 7, that B minor 7, then that E flat minor 7. And then your head can be counting 1, 2, 3, 4, chord, 1, 2, 1, 2, then chord. It's good to pat your foot. And if you want to incorporate an upstroke while you're coming down. Now for like the guy who's a little bit more intermediate, can kind of do a little bit more stuff, you can start to incorporate hammer-ons. Now for my advanced guy that really knows how to get around the neck of the guitar but wants to add a little bit more element of a sauce, so to speak, this is how we can start to do that. So you can start to incorporate different kind of chord substitutes and passing chords. So you can do. So I'm incorporating diminished, that D flat, that D diminished 7. Then also that G diminished 7. So so the more advanced you start to get, you can start to do that. You don't do that every single time around, but just when you're playing the song, you want to play the song first, but then maybe like the third time around, you may want to add a little bit of flair to it. Don't get away from the initial like root of the song. You want to play the song so people can identify and know exactly what you're playing. But the more advanced you get, you want to find yourself being able to do various kind of stuff around there. And also changing like voicings. There's another cool voicing idea I like to do when I'm playing like an A flat minor chord. So as you can see, my ring finger, I'm skipping the second string. It's like a cool voicing. And I do that when I'm playing like the A flat. Now, I don't do it every single time, but it's just when I'm really trying to add even more sauce, but so I'm changing it around. So this is an idea just to add for like the guy who's a little bit more advanced, that feels more comfortable with executing that chord. You don't have to do it every single time, but it's just a chord that you can pull out whenever you're doing this kind of progression. So like I said again in the beginning, watch this video all the way through. There's a lot of nuggets, especially I showed you how to play it if you were a beginner. I showed you how to play it if you're advanced. I'm sorry, not advanced, but intermediate and advanced. I showed you the different kind of progressions of how you can start to incorporate it. This is really for my beginners. Really try to stay true to just learning that riff. And then hold on the chord. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'd rather you focus on that because that is going to help you establish a good foundation so that you can continue to build on it the more comfortable you get with playing.